Good afternoon. This did not work for me. This is not my usual play. This is ALF. This is a 52-week high, overextended, up on positive news, like they got a contract with Uber type thing, low float with lots of volume. So this is not my usual play. Um, but what I thought I was seeing was a head and shoulders pattern. So one shoulder, head, and maybe another shoulder. Looked like another shoulder. Um, so I got in. Okay. So I'm looking at it, right? And I'm like, okay, I kind of like this 1403 level. And as it cracks through, I'm like, okay, this is my chance. It's heading down. And I was correct. Um, so I played 100 shares. So I actually sized up more than I normally do. And it was 1340 to borrow 100 shares. So once this 1403 level or 1401 level cracked right here, I'm going to zoom in just a smidge. I got in here and I chased it on the way down because it was a very sharp on the way down. And I got in at 13513. My risk was 1403. I got out at 14070. So I played it. It didn't work for my idea. So at that point, I was down about $55 plus the borrow fee. Then I saw this other crack again, and I thought about reshorting it here in the 1420s, and I was like, I don't know, because this would be my next risk level at 1463, but I'm far away from that. So I don't know if it gets under 14, I'll think about it again. It has another sharp crack. So by the time I get in, it's 1362, risking 1401. So I'm kind of waiting for confirmation of what I'm thinking before I get in. And I'm okay with that because I'm looking for as many confirmations as I can. So that also doesn't work. Well, here, it did work until 1310. So I was up 50 cents. I pretty much had made back all the money that I had lost in the first trade. But I didn't take profits because my goal was to get at least to VWAP in 1245, like to this next support level. And it did crack a little bit, and I was happy about that. But then it started, grinding back up. We were coming back down again, and I was feeling, I was a little bit nervous over here in the 1380s. I was like, all right, I guess I'm going to get stopped out. We started downtrending. I was like, okay, cool. Maybe it'll be a crack of a double bottom type of thing. And I felt nervous throughout this whole experience. I don't usually feel nervous. I feel confident. I knew that something was off. So then we had this real push up fast, and it's already past my risk pretty much. So I'm getting out. So I got out at 1397. So it was another like $30 of loss. So this was $50, $30. I'm at like $80. Then I get the bright idea with my last day trade and trade zero that I had previously missed this opportunity to short from 1420 down to 1320 because I waited for some extra confirmation. So I said, you know what? I see that this is spiking. It has not reached the next support level or resistance level of 1462. So I'm going to get in here at 1435, risking 1465. And it pushed through, and I got out at 1456. And something that I started doing is like I put it a few cents above my risk level because once you press cover, it's already blown past. But by doing that, as soon as I see like, okay, if my risk is 1465, I'm doing a 1462, I'm doing like 1465, and then I'll get executed like somewhere around that area. Like over here, where was it? When it was at 1397, like my risk was 1401. It blew past that. I saw 1401. but I put in 1405 just so that it would execute me right away so I wouldn't get squeezed any more upwards. So I think the lesson of the day is don't trade stuff that's not your pattern. When something tells you it's not going your way, don't keep stabbing it. And if you want to try something, try smaller size. So it is what it is. That's what I did today. I didn't, it's kind of like that degenerate gambler maybe type of mentality where like I didn't really trade yesterday. I'm here today. I tried to short this on IB. IB rejected me with there's no shares to short type shit. So I went over to trade zero. And when I saw the bar, I was like 1340 is kind of high. I don't know about this thing. It's a low float. It seems like it's holding. I also took this into consideration. ALF was green. I didn't touch it. But then when it turned red, meaning it's going on the shorting side, I was like, there's a lot of $9.35, $7. This could be cool. And I was like, why is the ask at $11? That's got to be a glitch. But this would have been a head and shoulders if it would have stayed below 14. But now it just broke out again. So at first I was kind of like kicking myself, like, why didn't I wait for the high of the day over here at 14.96 to short? But, why did I make my risk 14.65? It would have blown past anyway. Like this was whoop. So now it's gone from 13.37 to 15.60. Like, sucks to be me. Do I regret not taking profits? No, I was happy that I had made all my money back, but it wasn't like I had a plan. So my plan is always stick to the plan. If I stick to the plan, I don't have any regrets because I made a plan. So I was Aflac, stop it. I was only a few dollars away from having a green month. So it looks like I've squandered that. This fucking dog. He's like, Liz, why did you trade this? What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, I'm asking myself the same thing. Anyway, I'm going to go play Fortnite and forget that I did this. Bye. Have a good day.